Nur Devlet was a Khan of the Crimean Khanate and the son of Hacı I Giray, the founder of Crimean Khanate government in Crimea. Upon the death of Hacı I Giray in 1466, break the rivalries between his sons, and Nur Devlet, the eldest son, took power in 1567 but was overthrown by Mengli I Giray in 1467, only stayed a few months and Nur Devlet regained control. In 1467 he sent an embassy to Poland announcing his ascent to the throne and subsequently emanating from the alliance on equal terms with his father. Poland replied politely on favorable terms. In a new offensive, Mengli I Giray supported the Genoese' return to take power in January 1469. Nur Devlet took refuge in Moscow. In 1475 the Ottomans, at the request of the Shirin Beg, were captured and the Khan aided Mengli I Giray, but his expedition was not directed against Khan but against the Genoese. The capture of Khan led to the recovery of power by his brother Nur Devlet, recognized by the Turks. But the Ottomans go to war against Moldova and Nur asked to send a contingent to support the Turks to make a fund, and Nur Devlet could not do it, perhaps because they had not yet consolidated his authority. Then the Sultan freed in exchange for Mengli I Giray become Ottoman vassal. It is said that gave him an army, and it is unclear whether the goal was to overthrow Nur Devlet, but there was because this time he was defeated and expelled from the Crimea in 1476 by Ahmad Khan of the Horde Golden Khan, who named his nephew Janabeg Khan. More likely it was after the conquest of the Crimea to the Golden Horde when the Ottoman army gave Menlo and was then dominated the Crimea. Russian exile and government in Kasimov. After being expelled from the Crimean throne for the third time in 1476, he retired with his brother Hacı I Giray in Lithuania and later in Russia. Towards 1480, this year, his son was killed by a Devlet, guilty Nur Devlet killed with his own hands. Shortly after, Hacı was banished by the Great Prince in Vologda. Nur Devlet took part in the struggle against the Golden Horde, and while the Great Prince faced Tartars, Nur Devlet was found and captured the capital. Was likely to reward the Great Prince named Khan Qasim of Dania Khan when he died in 1486. Murtaza Khan of the Golden Horde, sworn enemy of Mengli I Giray, wrote to him to form an alliance between the Great Horde, Qasimov and Moscow against the Crimean Khan, but the operation did not succeed. Not mentioned again after 1487, have died but not before 1498 or after 1503, was succeeded by his son Satigan Khan.